Hey guys, I want to apologize. The video I did earlier, for some reason, some parts of the screen were not actually moving along with each um, instruction that I was giving. So I'm going to give this one more go and see what's going on here. But this tutorial is for those whenever you find a font, you're not really sure what the font is and you want to try to use it because it says what you need it to say. For example, here's an image on a Facebook page and it says Redskins. So I want to use this font of Redskins, but I need to clean it up so that I can do so. So I'm going to use what I call the print screen key on my laptop. So these instructions that I'm giving you, I'm using a laptop, not a cell phone or iPad or anything like that. This is a laptop, so this is for laptop instructions. And so I'm going to hit the PRT, P as in Paul, R as in Robert, T as in Tom, space, S as in C, S as in Sam, C as in Candy, print screen key. So I'm going to hit that. And it allows me to then go in and take a snapshot of my screen. So what I'm going to do is just take a snapshot of Redskins. And what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to drop it in PowerPoint. Okay. So you really wouldn't want to use that, right? Because of the gray background and then you have the arrow in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and right click and I'm going to save as. And I'm going to put it on my desktop and I'm just going to call it Redskin and save. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to remove BG, which is remove background. You can see it here, remove.bg. And I'm going to upload that image of Redskins. And I placed it on my desktop. There we have it. I'm going to open. And it's going to remove the background for me. So now we no longer have that dark gray background. So we're going to download it. And it's going to put a little PNG file here to the left of my screen. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. And then I'm going to right click and save as. And you'll know that it's the remove BG file with the background removed because it'll have remove BG in the name. So I'm just going to put that on my desktop and save. So we can go ahead and close that out. Now I'm going to go back now into Cricut Design Space and I have a blank canvas here and I'm going to upload that image that I just removed the background from. So I'm going to delete these because I no longer need them since I'm actually walking through the process with you. Alright, so I'm going to upload image, browse, and then I'm going to choose the Redskins image that has remove BG in the actual title. So this was the initial one. This is the one with the background removed. So I'm going to select that and open. And I always go with complex because I like the fine details here. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit continue and bring this into my canvas, onto my blank canvas because I'm going to clean it up there. It'll be much easier. And I'm going to choose the cut image here on the left side and go ahead and upload. And now we're going to select it and insert image. All right, so now you can see that there is a little bit of a line here. And so what I'm going to do is just take a shape. And this shape, I'm just going to make it large enough where I can get it to where I can go in and take away that little line. So anytime you want to use the slice functionality in Cricut Design Space, you want to make sure you only have two things highlighted. So one line, two line. If you had 10 lines over here, you would only be able to use two of those lines to slice at any one time. You have to have two lines to slice. You can't slice with just one line, but you will see the slice functionality is available. Now, if I was just clicked on the box by itself, notice slice is not an option. If I click on Redskins by itself, slice is not an option because you have to have two lines here selected on the right side. So I select them both And now I'm going to use the slice in the bottom right corner. And once it slices, it's going to show you your slice results here on the right side. And so we no longer need this black box here, and we don't need these little particles here. So I just highlighted them and deleted them. So now we have red skins with the background removed, but we still have this little arrow here. So what I'm going to do is go back to shapes, and I'm just going to take this square and I'm going to make it smaller, and then I'm going to use it to cover up this arrow, just like that. And then I'm going to turn it to black. There we have it. And just going to move it over a little bit. There we have it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight both red skins and my black box. You can see they're both highlighted. And I'm going to select weld down here on the right, right next to slice. I'm going to weld that together. And then you'll see your weld results here on the right side. So now it's all one piece. Okay. So now that we have red skins all in one piece, now you can change the colors if you like. So you could go right up to your colors and you can change this to red, whatever color you want to make it. Okay, so let's say that we go in and we add a shape and we put in a square. And on this square, we're going to take and slice the words here. All right, so we're going to make that shape to cover up the bottom half of red skins. We're going to select them both, and now we're going to come back down and slice. And remember, once it slices, it's going to disappear here on your screen for a second, and then your slice results are going to display here on the right. All right, so you'll know exactly what you don't need. Okay, so we don't need this shape here, and we don't need this gray area of red skins, but we will go ahead and move this part back up. And so now you have red skins in one color. And let's just line it up right, Doris. There we have it. So now if I wanted to make the bottom half a different color, I can just select whatever color that is going to be that I want to make it. And now that I have this all together, what I'm going to do is, give me 1 second, I want to bring this out just a little bit. Make sure it's nice, clean. Just trying to get it lined up. And for some reason, it should not have did that, but we'll fix it here. Let's unlock that. Okay, that's about as good as I'm going to be able to get it. For some reason, it shifted really crazy here. Let me go back. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to leave this lower gray half because it's lined up nice and neat. I don't know why it shifted. And I'm going to make that gray yellow. And there we have it. All right, so now it's all nice and neat. So what I'm going to do now is highlight both the top and the lower half, and I'm going to group it. And it's going to now give me one piece for Redskins. Okay, even though I have this grouped, I could always go in now and change that bottom half to whatever color I want to, or the top half to whatever color I want to. I no longer have to keep it, black. Now I know the Redskin is some type of sports team, not in sports, don't dig it at all. So I don't really keep up with the colors. But this is not about making a Redskins color. This is about showing you how you can change the font colors, when you don't have the actual font on hand. So I'm just going to go here and change that to all right, we're going to put that one back black and leave that one yellow or gold. All right, so now we have Redskins. We have it all grouped together. If you want to use it as a cut file, then you're ready to go. All you would do is just click on Make It, and you're going to get two mats, or it's going to display on two mats, the black part of Redskins on one, your yellow or gold on the second one. If you wanted to use this as like a t-shirt transfer or some type of sticker as a print then cut, then you just make sure you group it and then you flatten. And now it's a print then cut, and when you click on Make It, you want to then you'll get the little black box around the Redskins, which will indicate that this is going to send it to your printer. And then you can have your cutting machine cut it out, or you cut it out, or, depending on what you're going to do with it. But that is how you can take an image that is text. It's not an actual picture, but it's text, but it's in image form, and bring it into Cricut Design Space and clean it up and then change the colors on it. It's so much you could do with this at this point. You can even, because now that this is one piece, you could do another slice if you wanted to. And I'm just playing with this, guys, because remember I told you I don't do sports, so I don't really, I don't really get down like that. So now I could go in here and I'm going to change this print then cut back to, so I'm going to unflatten. Hold on one second. I'm going to unflatten that. And now I'm going to take and let's do this. We're going to weld. Okay, it doesn't like that. All right, let's see. Got it all grouped together. Got that and that. All right. So I was going to say that you could take and do the red by itself, but that's not working out like I wanted it to. I would have had to make that move before then. But anyway, this is how you can go in and you can actually do take an image that's of text and then change it, clean it up in Cricut Design Space, and then change the colors on it if you would like to do so. So that's it, guys. And this actually came up from my Facebook group. Someone in my Facebook group was asking, Tangelina was asking, how can you do this? And so that was how this tutorial came about. If you would like to join my Facebook group, it is Ken Doris's Cricut and Creative Crafters. And one of the ways that you can recognize my group in Facebook is you're going to see the little crochet doll. Hold on one second. You're going to see the little crochet doll here. So my group is Ken Doris's Cricut and Creative Crafters, and it's a private group, so you do have to send a request to join. And for those of you that are currently members of my Facebook group, thank you guys so much for following and supporting me on Facebook. And then my YouTube channel which I'm assuming you are watching this on my YouTube channel. But my YouTube channel is here as well. I have lots of tutorials to help you with all types of crafting, not just Cricut cutting related stuff. But this is my YouTube channel, and you can see here that I have a playlist, and on my playlist I have grouped my tutorials into categories. So if you need help with attach, weld, slice, and flatten in Cricut Design Space, then you want to go here. If you get an alert message inside Cricut Design Space, then I show you how to handle those alert messages. If you're into sublimation, then I have sublimation projects out here to help you. And then if you are no longer going into the nail salon to get your nails done because of the coronavirus and the Delta variant, then I show you how to use the My Nail Boo dip powder to do your own nails. Very easy. And then if everything else that's crafting related on my YouTube channel falls up under crafting tutorials. So if you are not currently subscribed to my YouTube channel then and you would like to follow us, then please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you're currently already subscribed, then thank you guys so much for supporting me on my YouTube channel. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns in regards to this process, again, this is not about the colors of the Redskins because it's not about that. It's just showing you how you can actually take text that's in the form of an image and bring it into Cricut Design Space, clean it up, and use it like you would want to. But if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the process, then please drop me a comment. I do respond to all comments unless it's negative or something derogatory. But other than that, I will respond to you. And again, I want to thank you all so much for your support. And as always, you know, my motto is each one reach one so that each one can teach one. Have a great day, guys.